Hello, Barbara. Barbara O'Neill. We all know who Barbara is. And what does community mean to you, Barbara?
Community. I think community starts with family, but unfortunately some people don't have a very warm or close family. So then we step out a little bit to relatives, to close friends, and the beauty of the old days when you had little villages, then the neighbours and your mum lived down the road and your auntie lived up the road, and so you had support, which is very, very nice, especially if you have a hard night because one baby's teething and the other one's got a cold. It's very nice to have someone that can just come in. It's like my daughter, she has 7 children, but when her twins were 14, she rang up a friend who just had a baby and she said, "How are you?" She said, "I haven't done the dishes for days. I can't cook, the washing's piling up, my little toddler needs my attention, the new baby." My daughter said, "I'll bring you the twins." And by the end of the day, the twins had cleaned the house, done all the washing, all the dishes, cooked several meals and put them in the freezer. I think that's community.
Yeah.
And that's why I say to mothers, train your little ones to help.
Yeah, always look out for people that need help.
That's right, and how to cook so that they are able to do that.
Oh, I love that. So connect the dots. We've all just got to get out there, find our family. It can be blood family. Family is whoever you want it to be.
That's true.
Thank you so much, Barbara. Really appreciate that.
Hi Mark, I just wanted to know, what does community mean to you?
Community, support, network. Community, support, network, and it's what you work for. It's the identity, it's the central identity of everything, because we are community and we work for the community around us.
Wonderful, thank you. What does community mean to you?
Community to me is a support system. So I look at it as the symbiosis between a mushroom and a tree. So you've got the mycelium underneath the network, you've got the tree with its roots and then its branches reaching to the sky. And they have their positives, their negatives, their strengths, their weaknesses, but within that they support each other. They might not have completely the same ideas about how they grow and how they work together and what they do, but they unify and they build something together, and it makes massive networks crossing across so many spaces, and within that you've got everything that's supported by those things. So it may be certain insects, it may be certain birds, places to hide from predators, or spaces for predators to live and find food. So within that it's building something bigger and bigger, and it expands and it expands, and sometimes these networks might find other spaces and other communities and they cross over. But I guess it's looking at it as a whole, but it's a small piece of that whole and how you fit within that and build something bigger. That's what it means to me.
What does community mean to you?
And I always think about the way it's broken up, so com and then unity, so it's coming together, uniting together as a team.
Good. What does community mean to you?
Community, for me it would be like neo-tribalism. I would say it's people coming together that are on the same wavelength and, you know, unifying their beliefs, their passions, and, you know, getting together and building the future generations, which are the children, is my opinion. You know, we're the past. I'm the past, they're the future. You know, and you know, for me, I do what I need to do and sacrifice what I need to sacrifice, so others can carry on and thrive in you know, in this environment, in this realm. So community is building things like that quote that the ancients would build trees knowing they would never sit in their shade, and it's that kind of thing. You know, you're building pathways for other people so they can have an easier life and you know, have more abundance, more peace in their life. And you know, and this, look around you, this is community. This is what it's like, building a community. It's what Philly J. Slay's doing. She's building a community, and whether you like it or not, it's happening, and we're here, we're part of it.
Hi Charlie.
Hello.
What does community mean to you?
So community is actually one of the 12 pillars of my Healthy Home concept, which involves things like air quality and water quality and acoustics and ergonomics and everything that makes up a healthy home and your lifestyle within that space. And community is super important because as humans, we need that connection with other human beings, and we need to kind of gather together to share ideas and, you know, share health. And so community is one of the most important concepts.
What does community mean to you?
Community. So community would mean to me that everybody in the local vicinity is getting together and actually helping each other out. You know, there might be one person that's good with cars, one person that's good with growing foods, one person that's good with textiles, and all of them would help each other out. You know, so obviously we can't all do each of those jobs on our own. You know, so we need people around us. You know, we need to have good connections, and you know, we need to have people close to us. That's the most important part. You know, so. No matter what our differences are, what we've got to do is get together and fight for the greater good and put our differences to one side. You know? Now, undoubtedly, when communities grow, at some point in that growth, there will be an implosion where they split. Now, what I've learned over the past few years is that the best thing to say to those communities that are splitting is, look, you go that way, we'll go this way. If you need us, you get back in touch with us. We're on the same mission, you know, we're on the same path. Let's get together and let's get it on.
Hi Martin, what does community mean to you?
What does community mean to me? I guess it means about people with a shared purpose, people who care about each other and respect each other and treat each other with that respect and understand that people can be different, but it doesn't make them kind of wrong or right. It's just about a mutual understanding of the people around you.
We've been asking people what community means to them. If you could sum it all up with the information you've collated, we're talking to people, what would you say springs out for you?
Well, first of all, this festival has been so amazing. It has been such a beautiful, safe space where you just feel like everybody is connected and like-minded, and anyone can be an individual. But we've just got this common feeling that we're all humans together going through this struggle, and it's just beautiful. So interviewing people, they're all saying very similar things, that community for them is feeling part of something, feeling that you're together, feeling that you're working through something with all your strengths, you know, somebody else's strengths, but you can support somebody else who might not be very strong in that area, helping people with your skills and talents and then helping you. It's just been a really beautiful discussion that we've been having with people, because community means it's just the main source of security.
Hey everyone, I'm with the wonderful Steph McCann, who's one of our lovely PHA practitioners. Steph, tell us what it is that you do and what community means to you.
So I'm a holistic health and well-being coach, and community for me is the power of strength in numbers. I love to collaborate with other local businesses, whether it's a coffee shop or whether it's another practitioner, and getting message out through the power of strength in numbers. So that's what community means to me.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Brilliant.
And we were just wanting to ask you, Danny, what does community mean to you?
What does community mean to me? So helping and supporting each other, and living together in harmony. And community, I think, is becoming stronger. The whole basis of community, with everything that's happened in the world. And I do feel that there is a shift that is leading to more community-based ways of living. But yeah, community is about helping each other, supporting each other, nurturing each other.
I think of myself as a gardener more than a farmer, actually, working very intimately with the soil. And I've connected with so many people all over the world through the internet, really. But also at events like this, it's lovely to actually meet a lot of the people who've only met me online. And I feel it's a really strong community of people who are growing their own food and then also realizing how beneficial it is to their whole livelihood and lives and wellness and health. And that's one of the loveliest feedbacks I get, actually. People who've been really depressed and struggling with illness, feeling better from it. And that forms a really strong alliance. And I feel that's a wonderful way that things actually can change by enough people on the ground.
And how do you
Joining
think that,
the dots.
Yeah, absolutely, connecting the dots.